Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, and they'll have a nice reach advantage. And his opponent tonight, Tommy the Duke Morrison. You can see who has more experience. Get ready for these two heavyweights. Blink, and it could be over.
I'll always go for reach, every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Here he comes, Deontay Wilder from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. Tommy the Duke Morrison from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI Continental title. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Presenting the current national heavyweight champion, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, here is the current Continental Heavyweight Champion, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is the night. Everybody's looking forward to this night. The heat, the atmosphere, you could cut it with a knife.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Nope, that hook won't score. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The champion is back for another defense. Do you believe what we're seeing? Catch and shoot. He blocks that jab. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Nice defense on that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? A lot of effort being exerted here. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The jab not finding its target. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent, and down goes Morrison. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referees. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referees then got to par you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Back at it in round four. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Can't score with that right uppercut. And he scores with the counter. Well done with that. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. I don't care who you are when you get caught with a body shot like that. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him. And down goes Wilder. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round. Back into the fray here in round 5. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Morrison did not handle that punch well. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Those counter punches happen. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happening? The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. No, we don't see a knockdown. Morrison is hurt. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just
not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic. And whoa, wait a minute! I And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And down goes Morrison. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.